Hey everyone, 7 a.m. here, Saturday, Lake of the Woods. We are about to start our Cupid's Hot Hole challenge, couples challenge. I got to keep the streak alive. As you know, I won the last one.
So yesterday we actually had a pretty good day of fishing. I caught a lot of good keepers throughout the day, both on a rod and a rattle. So we are employing basically the same strategy from yesterday that we are today, and we're hoping that we should get a repeat and it pulls us through for a win.
Absolutely. So, just wanted to do a quick run through of what we're looking at doing here. You guys have already seen the rules, so let's get to it. Alright, so on the old MVP, we never changed the lure on this one as long as we have it. This is called the MVP for a reason. We're just going to be using a Flow Gemini with a minnow. So they seem to still like that about this time of morning when the sun's just peeking through. And on this other reel, we'll be pulling a pink minnow lure. And then on my tickle stick, I'm going to be using another combination of pink and gold and white Gemini. What are you going to be using?
I've got a red and gold with a little buckshot.
Alright, so we'll give you guys an update as we catch fish or decide to change things up. See you in a bit. Alright, did that for about an hour. Once again, I was using this guy right here. Marked a bunch of fish on the fish finder here, but they weren't batting at what I was pitching here. So we are going to switch to this bad boy, try a different color. Get some blue in there, which none of us have yet, and we'll see how that goes.
Good morning. It's time for the Dutch Hut update. It's about 8:30 a.m. I just caught this monster. It's measuring into massive, 7 3/4 inches, and for the time being, we've got the Teeny Weeny Award. That gives me 2.5 points for the competition. Now let's see if we can get something bigger.
Alright, got just after 10 o'clock here. Weather changed last night. We're definitely colder today. Wind came from the north instead of the south, and not having very good luck today from our team so far. Got some people napping over here. But taking it in shifts, pushing hard, and hopefully this afternoon picks up.
Well, it's a little after 10 here at the Barely Fishing. So far, this is all we've been able to see. This bobber's just floating. Because Christy hogged all the fish yesterday. We no longer are catching any. So now we have to resort to watching movies.
So it's been a few hours now. I may have accidentally caught all the fish yesterday.
Because Christy hogged all the fish yesterday.
I'm gonna switch from my red and gold back to the purple glow eye. That seems to work sometimes, so we'll see. But we're heading into the middle of the day, and that's never a great time anyway. But here's to hoping.
So you're inside the Dutch Hut. That is my live well. I haven't had any need to put the aeration puck on there yet because no fish yet. No keepers, I should say. We've had a few small ones. We do have the prize-winning smallest fish so far at 7 3/4 inches, and yeah. So Lady Dutch and I were switching over. Sounds like they're catching on blue. So I'm in the process of switching a couple of our jigs over and see if we can do a little better in the afternoon bite.
I will be switching from my blue that I showed earlier, and we're going to go a little crazy. We're going to use one of these orange spinny things. See if we can attract some things since they're being interesting.
Mama Bear grabbed onto the other rod, started jigging while I was trying to rebait. Now we got this one. We got a 15-incher. Gonna be going in the bucket. Maybe the first fish of the day, we're hoping. So we officially put the first one in the bucket over here at the Barely Fishing Shack. And that, I believe, gives us 5 points to start out the contest. Took a while, but we did get something.
Found something new to do. We're out chasing snot rockets here at Lake of the Woods.
So how's the 1 o'clock update fishing wise? Looks like it's time to cook. Or prep for cooking anyway. Still doing pretty slow over here at the barely fishing. Only got one in the bucket. But we're going to take a walk over and see what the rest of the crew's doing. Got the grill over here for later. We're going to be doing some chickens on the smoker. Let's go over to Camp David and see what's shaking over here. Knock, knock! Just coming in for the 1 o'clock update. See how it's going over here? We got a bucket full of fish to show off or what?
Yeah,
It's hitting her hard over there, huh, David?
Yep.
Alrighty, well, we thought we'd come by and see what all the action was about. We'll head on over to one of the other shacks. Now we'll head on over to the Diggity Den, see how they're doing. I know they did catch a northern a little while ago here, but I think they missed the slot limit. You need to be 24-inch minimum. So you guys missed that by half an inch.
Yep.
Better they east got close.
You got there.
Nothing else in the bucket?
Nothing.
What are we gonna try later? Anything secret? Top secret? Gonna share any
I don't know.
plans?
We're kind of afraid that northern chased all our little walleyes away for a while. Might take a few minutes to get them all back
I
in.
marked that fish for a while because I seen that big mark come back, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
hit his rod.
Hit it and
I'd like to see that one that Dan had hit
it
last
was
night.
just on bare hook. Nothing bare hook. Blue bare
Can
hook.
sure smell him in here though. Whew. Alrighty, we're gonna move on. Next, we'll head on over to the Dutch hut. Doodaloo! More for the 1 o'clock update. See how it's going over here in the Dutch hut. Yep, looks pretty exciting. Looking like the other two shacks. Everybody's lounging.
Yep.
Well, Mama Bear's over prepping potatoes, getting that stuff already. We're gonna be
a couple of Z's in.
Thought we'd do our checkup. See if anybody else got anything.
Nothing. We just keep getting smaller and smaller fish.
But you're still in the running for the Teeny Weeny Award. You've got that 7.5-inch fish, so that might take it. Who
My
knows?
Pride and joy.
All right, well, 3:30, and bite is not picked up at all for us. I've tried like 6 different lures. You know, sometimes that's how the fishing goes. But we still got 2.5 hours, so hoping there's an evening bite and make up on some points. I don't know what everyone else has currently, but try to do that.
And just when you thought the fish couldn't get any smaller, this one here measures in at a little over 6.5 inches.
Well, the thing I can tell you is we got our chickens going. Check and see how those are going. Ooh, they're looking pretty tasty. So when they're not biting, that's what you resort to. A couple Bloody Marys and some beer, some cribbage. Mama Bear's just lost one, I guess, so hopefully we'll get another crack at it.
Oh, that might have been the smallest. I saw it at the bottom of the hole.
All right, so it's Saturday evening. We've just concluded the Cupid's Hot Hole couples tournament fishing Saturday. Yeah, as far as the Dutch hut team, Lady Dutch and I, yeah, we did score 2.5 points with the smallest fish.
Teeny Weeny Award.
Teeny weeny.
We know who's got the teeny weeny.
Yep, and not only once, but I beat that a couple of different times for the smallest at 6 3/4 inch walleye. And so that was enough for us to take the prize. That goes to Camp Barely Fishing.
Well, anyway, this morning we missed one on the one line. I was going to rebait, so I had her grab one of the jigging poles and started jigging, and sure enough, she caught a nice 15-incher, and we got that in for the first fish of the day between all the shacks.
First keeper.
First keeper fish, I'm sorry. and ended up with one more 13 1/4 inch sauger, almost at the end of the fishing too today, but otherwise it was pretty slow all day.
So how many points did you end up with total then?
We ended up with 9 points.
Team Doubter is here. Yeah. I was right.
Well, sounds like you guys caught some awesome fish.
Oh, I think you had the
Just
first,
it was too early.
You had the first
We
fish
caught
of the
all
day.
of our fish before the time limit started.
You caught one after the time was started, but it was
Didn't count.
not. It was not a keeper.
No.
So we did have. I think we did actually have the first fish.
What was the one
Wasn't
that
big
was,
enough.
Which one was it? Wasn't the keeper?
So
It just
went through
under the pale. It was like 11 inches.
Yeah, it was about 11. Went through the whole day of not catching a fish until the end of the day. We missed a northern by a half an inch. Half an inch
Half an inch
Missed it.
before it took the bait? Or?
for 3 points.
To get 3 points, we missed by half an inch.
Then missed a slot-sized walleye because we missed.
No, we pulled it
Missed.
when I pulled it out of the water. It fell off the hook,
So we
and
got
he dived elbow deep in trying to get that fish, and unfortunately, he got a hold of the tail, and it was stronger.
long story short, we lost. We got 0 points,
0 points, but we were close all day.
but it was fun. We tried. We did our best.
Give you an A for eh?
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, yes.
So now, team Camp Dave it.
Yep. So we got woken up by a fish, which was at 6:30, so before the time limit.
That was one knocking on the door.
It was knocking pretty much on the
Yeah,
door.
we
Rattle
had an
reel.
alarm set for 6:35. Rattle Reel woke us up at 6:30. Thought it was going to be a great start to the day.
Yeah.
It was the only fish we saw
Yep.
all day.
We tried out a bunch of different lures, as you guys have seen, and still didn't get anything. And then after the tournament ended, then the rattle reels went straight down. So sometimes that's the luck of the draw. But so we turned in 0 points.
There's a theme coming along here.
So the winner of the tournament is
Yep.
the Barely Fishing team. So good job.
Hey!
I think we're going to like and subscribe now. We want some.
Now, for anybody interested in a copy of the rules, we'll be placing them down below. So, if you guys want to get out, have some fun, little couples fishing tournament, have at it.